What's up, y'all? It's Buu E Radley. Man, it's been a minute since I made one of these. Check out the hoodie. Y'all cop that. That's my boy Majin. Majin Day Luffy, the Wave Master. The Wave Meister. He on that collective joint. We got some heat coming. We got the duo tape cooking up on that. We got the Halloween tape with Drezo. My dog Drezo Owens. We got a lot of work. We just back office stuff. We sorting through it all. So y'all make sure y'all go to Majin's IG. Matter of fact, blow up his DM. Get the link to the hoodie. It's a fly hoodie. It's warm. It's cool. All that jazz. Say what up though to Blair the bird. Blair the bird. Say what up, Blair. Yeah, straight up. So today I want to talk about like the superstar rappers or artists when they do that post and they be like DM a dope rapper or something like that, right? Uh, so just something to be on the lookout for because I tapped in, I got a little experience with that, right? So what it may be, and I don't know if it's always the same or if sometimes it's different, but what it may be is that it's kind of a money grab. So what'll happen is, you know, you'll you'll pay a little bit of money, and then you'll get a song of yours featured on a mixtape that's supposedly hosted by the artist, right? So all these artists is gonna be thrown on a mixtape or a series of mixtape drops. The one that I was on wasn't on Dat Piff. It was on like top mixtapes or something like that, right? Really, the most views or streams from that tape is going to be the first couple slots. So if you're not like the first one or one to like five-ish songs, you probably not really going to get that much traffic. So if you thinking that tapping into that is going to bring you some extra views, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a good way to discover other artists who also, getting game with the move with no shame, it's a good way to see other artists who are likely in the same mental space as because you would think, oh, snap's a bigger artist hosting his tape, it's about to do numbers. But think about it, like, especially if the artist's not actually gonna be on the mixtape themselves, if they're just hosting a bunch of unknown artists, ain't nobody checking for that. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody trying to hear a bunch of no names on no record. You know what I mean? Another thing I'll say too, I guess what this video we're gonna be talking about for the most part. We're gonna be talking about marketing tactics, marketing schemes, things that I've attempted that have not worked thus far. Uh, Paying to get on a larger artist hosted mixtape or whatnot. Nah, fam, you're not really gonna get no traffic, no followers off that. And matter of fact, I got, after that, the site that hosted the tape, one of their IG pages, we gonna talk about a lot today. This video is gonna be longer than it's already at 3 minutes and some change. So the site, they had several IG pages, which should have been a red flag, but when new, green, wet behind the ears and dumb and learning, you got to get burnt a couple times, take a couple losses, but I say it's not a loss, it's a lesson. Take a couple L's, learn lessons in order to sharpen your mind and sharpen your game senses, and learn what works and what doesn't work. Unfortunately, sometimes it got to be the hard way, but they had the mixtape hosting site. They had several IG pages, and one of them reached out, was like, yo, we saw your song on that tape joint, this is fire. Tap in with us, we'll put you on the page, right? So my goofy ass, what I did was I paid some more money, got on the page for like a month, right? Because I checked out the page, I'm like, damn, like they had a bunch of followers, right? And a whole bunch of views on each video clip that they had on their page. So I'm thinking like, oh shit, yo, right? I looked at the comments, I'm like, damn, they got a little bit of engagement. But one thing you got to look out for with that is that, are the fans that are engaging, are they real? If it's the same couple people commenting on all of the things on the site, and they're all commenting some of the same types of comments, like just a bunch of emojis, right? I found out it was fake when I tried communicating with these so-called fans of the site, of that page, the IG page, and they wasn't commenting back. Like, talk to me, I talk back like a parrot. You know what I'm saying? Like, take for example, I say what up to Blair, and Blair talks back. What up, Blair? Woo woo. Go Blair, go Blair, go, go Blair, go Blair, go Blair, go. You see what I'm saying? Blair talks back. Talk to me, I talk back like a parrot. That's what Lil B said. You know, they weren't talking back. It's like let me tell you what it's like. It's like, I'm gonna tell you what it's like. It's like I was talking to this highlighter right here. It's like I was talking to this highlighter right here, trying to talk to them people on that page that hosted my song for that month. You know, they'll say a bunch of emojis. I'm like, yo, blah blah blah. You know, my normal spiel. Yo, blah blah blah. What's up? Motherfucker, you ain't gonna say nothing? I said, what's up? It was like talking to this motherfucking highlighter right here. So off the strength of that, I learned like, damn, yo, I just got gamed. Ain't no real people on that site. That's a bunch of fake people on that site. Fake profiles. So to up and coming artists, be it music, art, or whatever you're doing where you're trying to grow a social media page, a platform, especially IG, you gotta look out for the fakes. So I got burnt that time. You know, honestly, thus far, what has worked for me the most is just running advertising on your own. Paying to be on a larger platform can have its benefits, but me personally, I haven't seen that thus far. But keep in mind too, I'm not your typical hip hop artist, you know what I mean? Especially right now, I'm getting out a lot of my like first round stuff just to establish myself, get my name out there, just to get my music out there, you know what I'm saying? My first album is set to come out April 30th as of right now. So that's what's this, March? That's end of next month. My second album is almost done. We gotta hit the stool, make a bunch of edits, and then mix and master it. And then I'm starting writing on my third album right now. So right now, my first album material is real nichey. Like it's not something that'll like everybody and be like, damn, yo. It's real nichey. You know what I mean? Like the sounds is real particular. Like a certain type of hip hop head will like the sounds off the first joint. The second joint will be more universal. I got bigger singles. The second joint is just an overall better project than the first joint, but we gotta get the first one out the way first, you know. And then the third one is gonna be still me, still Buu E. We still talking about the same stuff on the third joint, but it's gonna be more of a commercial appeal, more universal, more up to standard, industry standard, if you will, you know. But anyway, what I've found out thus far in doing online marketing and all that is that if you know how to target the audience that will be most susceptible, most receptive to your sound, and this is specifically for musicians, but it can also be applied to other industries too that you're trying to grow and build off of. If you know how to target who would be most likely to interact and engage with whatever it is that you're pushing, that's the key. Do it yourself. You know what I mean? What's the point in paying like a big website like WorldStar, for instance? What's the point in paying them like $1,500 and the reach is, say, I don't know, let's say the reach is like 200,000 to maybe 215,000. I'm just making up a number. where you could run your own advertising campaign and maybe the reach would be up to 220,000 to 230,000 people that would see your advertisement, right? It's all about targeting, using the right keywords when you target the audience you want to reach, the right age demographic, the right keywords to target, like what genre you're in, the type of sound. Maybe even when you're setting up your advertising campaign, use an artist who you have a similar sound to. Geographics could come into play. Like if you got a West Coast sound, then maybe type in West Coast hip hop. If you got a down south sound, down south hip hop, whatnot. You know, you want to set up your campaign where you're targeting the people that would rock with it. Because if you got it set too broad, your targeting parameters set too broad, you're going to be trying to market and wasting marketing dollars on people who might not be receptive to what you're pushing. People that might not be interested. You want to target the people that will be interested. And then how much money you put into it, you put behind it, that also determines how many people in general will see your ad. You know what I'm saying? So I would advise anybody trying to grow your platform, don't necessarily rely on already established entities to build your platform as much. Get it out the mud, set up your advertising campaigns yourself, or if you know somebody that's got a good marketing mind. What it seems like marketing is a whole lot of psychology. You know what I'm saying? What I'm learning is that if you can get the viewer off their square, then you could be good. You want to move them off their square. If somebody views your ad and they're unaffected, they're in the same exact mental space and emotional space as before seeing your ad, it was ineffective. You know, you want to be somewhat extreme in some sort of sense. You know, maybe you evoke an extreme happy response from the viewer. Maybe your ad makes them really happy. Maybe it makes them mad. But if it makes them mad, that might not be good because that might make them not want to see nothing else from you because you made me mad. But it could work. But on an initial introduction to what you got going on, you probably don't want to make them mad. Maybe not even sad, but you want to get the viewer off their square enough that it's memorable to the point where it sticks with them. Because then that will increase their remembrance of you and what you got going on, and they'll probably be more likely to revisit your platform. What else? Yeah, relying on bigger platforms, I'd say, rely on yourself, set up your own advertising campaign. Because the bigger platforms, a lot of them aren't, it's different if it's a newer established entity, but like a lot of the old school, like older school artists, I love the old school, but they made their bones in a different time. You know what I mean? We're in the social media era. A lot of the older cats, the legends we love today, they made their era in a time where radio was more prevalent. Radio is still prevalent, but Funk Flex said that that cats don't need the radio these days to break their records and all. You can break your record from the internet. And he said that once you hit the radio, that just means that you're a superstar now, like you're a bona fide. And I can see that, I believe that, but I'm just saying that a lot of the older artists made their bones in a different climate entertainment-wise. Like the internet wasn't a thing or as big of a thing and as innovative as it is now when a lot of artists made their bones. So it's just a lot of stuff to think about with this marketing and all that. So, but what I would advise is anybody trying to grow your platform, set up your advertising campaigns and run them yourself. Figure out how to target the audience that will be most likely to have a warm response to you, that will be most likely to rock with you. Focus on them, constantly improve the craft and work at it, and keep going. Don't get down for negative criticism. Take it all in strides. The love and the hate, because it's all going to be there and it's all going to come around. It's all cyclical. It's all a cycle. So I think that's all I got for y'all. God bless and peace.